He lie with her, he has sex with her and baby. Right? The man that lie with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall listen to me about documents or this you have to sign or a ring you have to put on somebody's finger. I didn't say nothing about that. Alright? Sex is marriage. Alright, that is what he's saying here. So I have more proof again, right? Into saying that, I just want to say raping is wrong. Right? I must say raping is wrong. A man must not rape. Right? I know it has some Christians out there who will say, so then if a man rape a woman as his wife, no, raping is wrong. If a man rapes a woman, call the police and lock him up. But the scriptures make it plain. Scriptures say shall put him to death. Understand? But in the times we live in now, call the police and try to see if he could get a long life in prison. And he has to deserve some sort of punishment. The scripture said put him to death. Okay. Understand? Call the police and get locked up. Right? Whoever saying raping is right and all, they are not should get locked up. They're right. Saying it right. And should call the police on them. Right. Eventually they go rape someone. You understand? Okay. Alright, so give me Genesis 21:67. More proof that sex is marriage. Genesis 24:67.
Book of Genesis, chapter 24 and verse 67. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent, and took Rebekah, and she became his wife. And he loved her, and Isaac was comforted after his mother's death.
All right. That was 24, 67. Alright, so and Isaac brought her into his mother's Sarah's tent, took Rebekah, and she became his wife. Alright, so today that comes just like any other black or Hispanic Indian person today. We live in a new mother's house. Because they live in a new mother's house. So obviously they will be a woman who want to be sleeping with. The house we living in is the mother house. You understand? So if that is the house we living in, obviously I must bring him home one day who are sleeping with. Right. You understand? Right. So Isaac now, it was the same thing here. You understand? Because what 10? That 10 would be considered a house. Right. Right? So Isaac brought his son into his mother's house and lied with her. Right? And she became his wife. So this showing here that sex is marriage according to the Bible. Right. Right. A piece of paper don't make marriage. Okay. Sign a piece of paper don't make marriage. Right. You understand? Putting a ring on somebody's finger don't make marriage. According to the Bible, sex is marriage. You understand? It has some more proof again there. Give me Genesis 16 and from verse 2. You understand? So again, these Christian preachers, they don't understand the Bible. They're making a sin. Understand? They know two people having sex and would say no, that's a sin, walk away because you had to sign a piece of paper. Not knowing that they're making the two individuals sin against the Lord. Understand? Because once a man and a woman have sex, they're not supposed to separate from each other. Understand? That's what Christ said. You ain't supposed to separate from each other. Understand? And that is why Joseph and Mary, Joseph was feeling embarrassed because Mary was young. Because Joseph knew that he had sex with Mary in order to make Jesus Christ. He knew that. So he was just feeling embarrassed that he didn't do it. You know, so you go and you have a party, you celebrate, and you go into the room, embarrassed. So he he tried to hide Mary away. You understand? When she was filled with the Holy Spirit, not when both of them had sex to make Jesus Christ.
Right.
And so yeah, let me get some more what I say Genesis 16. Verse 2.
Genesis 16 verse 2.
Right.
And Sarai said unto Abram, behold, now the Lord hath restrained me from bearing. I pray thee that go in unto my maid. It may be that I may obtain children by her. And Abram hearkened to the voice of Sarai.
That was verse what you read?
That was Genesis chapter 16 verse 2.
Genesis chapter 16 verse 2. Right, read verse 3.
Verse 3. And Sarai, Abram's wife, took Hagar, her maid, the Egyptian, after Abram had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband, Abram, to his wife, to be his wife.
Right, so Genesis 16 right here. Sorry, start at verse 1 now. Right?
Genesis 16 verse 1. And now Sarai, Abraham's wife, bare him no children.
Right, so Sarai, who is Abraham's wife, bare him no children, right? Now, this was his name before he got the name Abraham, right? Abraham, right? So Sarai, his wife, bare him no children, right? Go ahead.
And she had a handmaid, an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar.
Right, so and Sarai, which is Abraham's wife, had a handmaid, which was an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar. All right, so go ahead.
Verse 2. And Sarai said unto Abraham, behold, now the Lord hath restrained me from bearing.
All right, so Sarai, she couldn't make children. You understand? This is another beautiful thing about the scriptures, you understand? Back then, women used to feel a hole because they couldn't make children. They wanted to make children for their husband, but now, because of the society or the image that is pushed on the TV, women don't want to make children for men now. The generation now, they don't want to make children for women now. Women don't want to make children for their husbands now.
That's right.
You understand? Some of them might find we ain't making enough money yet, so or studying, our classes going on, all kind of different excuses just not to make children. But back then, it used to feel, yeah, where you can.
So like I said, feminist movement.
Right? Feminist movement. You understand? All that. But back then, this woman here, she feel a hole that she couldn't make a child for she was one. She gave my next woman. You understand? Just so that she could have a child. That is how bad, you understand? They wanted to make children for their husband. But now things change, white supremacy, you can't now say the feminist movement get involved. You understand? They try to stop the women from making children. So they try to decrease the Israelites' population now. You understand? They're trying to make it die out. Trying to say you could abort a baby. If you feed it, you ain't ready yet to have a child. You understand? I know a woman now, she's saying she want no help if she makes a child. When you make that child, you ain't have no support. Your neighbors say, your family members say, you have people that support you. You understand? You ain't had to take no child. So Sarah here, she couldn't bear no children until she husband Abraham. So she wanted to give him another woman. You understand? Because that's another, well, we're coming on to that, a man could have more than one wife is not sin. Right? So she gave her next woman. Because she knew it was not sin. She said, all right, take her next woman and make her child. So she go on, shot. Continue the shot. Right? Yeah, go ahead and continue with verse 2 where it was from.
And I pray I pray thee, go in unto my maid. It may. And Abraham hearkened to the voice of Sarai.
Right? So when Sarai tells she husband Abraham that, he listen to she say, all right, I'll go in unto your maid. She will be my wife, because sex is marriage according to the Bible. And will produce a child. Where was she?
Yeah. Genesis chapter 16, verse 3. And Sarai, Abraham's wife, took Hagar to maid, the Egyptian, after Abraham had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband, Abraham, to be his wife.
Right? So Sarah, now Abraham's wife, took Hagar, the handmaid Egyptian, right? After Abraham had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her husband Abraham to be his wife. It didn't say nothing here about that a sign or a ring on somebody's finger. Right? It talks about sex, we're producing a child. How we produce a child? Through sex. You understand? That's another way to show that the Immaculate Conception is alive. Christ did go and impregnate Mary and made Jesus Christ. That is a lie. Joseph and Mary had sex to make Jesus Christ. So that is the only way a child to be born. You understand? Give me Hebrews 13 and 4. So right after Abraham and Hagar had sex, there was husband and wife. Right? No piece of paper that had a sign, no ring on finger. Right? That piece of paper that had a sign comes from Rome. Christians just follow the philosophies and the doctrines of Rome, Roman culture, which have nothing to do with the Bible. So we was under the captivity of the Romans. So that is why they used to follow them. Because it was under the captivity of the Romans at that time. Who have it? Hebrews 13 and 4. Hebrews 13 and 4.
Hebrews 13 and 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed is undefiled.
Right? So marriage is honorable in all, and the bed is undefiled. Right? What you and your woman do in the bed is undefiled. Right? Once it is lawful, just one day, everything is consensual, the bed is undefiled. You and a woman, they are alone, that bed is undefiled. Right?
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
Right? But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge. You know, a whoremonger, right? Just sleeping with this one, you're leaving with them, sleeping with that one, you're leaving, you're going away, sleeping with that one, you're going so, you see. No, once you have to stay with them. Right? Sex is marriage according to the Bible. So a whoremonger and the adulterers, when you know the adulterers, understand? You know the adulterers? Who could explain that adultery? Who's adultery? What Christians don't say adultery? I believe they are not to say adultery is something else. Yeah, Tazo. Right. Said all so-called wedlock, right? But that is not adultery. Right? Adultery. This woman here, she have a husband, right? They cannot go with that woman because she already have a husband. Right? That is adultery. Right? And she will be the adulteress. Right? Because the woman is supposed to only have one husband, but the man could have more than one wife. It's up to his discretion and not sin. Right? You give me Romans 4 and 15. Romans 4 and 15. Right? Romans 4 and 15. Yeah.
The book of Romans 4 and verse 15. Because the law worketh wrath, for where no law is, there is no transgression.
Right? For where there is no law, there is no transgression. Right? For the years since 1969, we have been asking the Christian preacher, we have been asking all Christians from all religions, show us where is the law in the Bible that a piece of paper is marriage. Right? Just show us. Show us in scripture where you put on a ring and a finger is marriage in the Bible. Show us where a man supposed to only have one wife in the Bible. Just show us. Show us where's the law saying that a man supposed to only have one woman. But since 1969 they couldn't prove it. But we could prove that it's not sin if a man have one wife. So again, they get to know who's the prophets and who's the false prophets.
Right.
As Christ call them hypocrites, they don't know the scripture. Understand? They don't know the scripture, right? So give me Exodus 21 and 10.
The book of Exodus, chapter 21 and verse 10. If he taketh him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. Continue.
That is and 10, right?
Come back.
So if he take him another wife, right? Go ahead, read it again.
Come back. Verse 10. If he taketh him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish.
Alright, so if you take him another wife, duty arrangement of marriage, he shall not diminish. You understand? You have two women, that is the two wives. You have to stay with them, cherish them. You understand? Those are your two wives. You understand? It didn't say if he taketh him another wife, he shall be put to death. You understand? It didn't say if he take him 10 wives, he shall be put to death. Alright? It didn't say none of that. Right? So that's you want to do Deuteronomy 21 and verse 15. Alright?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21 and verse 15. If a man have two wives, one beloved and another hated, and they have borne him children, both the beloved and the hated, and if the firstborn son of hers that was hated, if the firstborn son be hers that was hated, then it shall be, when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he hath, that he may not.
Right, so he love one wife and he hate the other one. Alright? But both of them born him children. That's what it's saying, right? Right? Both of them born him children. Both the wife he love and both the wife he hates. Alright? If the firstborn be hers that was hated, so the first wife he hate the first wife. Right? But that have the firstborn son. Right? So the first wife has the firstborn son. Go ahead,
verse 16. Then it shall be, when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he hath, that he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn before the son of the hated, which is indeed the firstborn. Verse 17. But he shall acknowledge the son of the hated for the firstborn by giving him a double portion of all that he hath. For he is the beginning of his strength. The right of the firstborn is his.
Alright, so in Israelites, how the inheritance goes, the firstborn get all the inheritance. You understand? Because when the daughters you have, same thing. You get the daughters the inheritance. Alright? That's how it is be in Israel. So because he hates his first wife, but she have the firstborn son for him, that firstborn son is supposed to get the inheritance. But because he hates that first wife, he don't want to give that son the inheritance. So the scripture shouldn't hear no. Not because they hate that wife means they go and neglect that firstborn son. They have to give him the portion. And as a matter of fact, they'll give him a double portion. of all that you have. You understand? Didn't say if he had 2 wives here is a sin. It didn't say nothing about that. Right? It didn't say nothing about, you have 2 wives, they love one, you hate the other one. Sin because you have 2 wives. It didn't say that. It didn't say nothing about putting to death. The Lord will love that. Nothing about that. So again, since 1969, I've been teaching that. Give me one in Samuel. First Samuel chapter 25, verse 42. 1 Samuel chapter 25, verse 42. Right, again, since 1969, we have been teaching that a man could have one wife, not sin. No religion could prove that a man could only have one wife. They have all failed to prove that because they cannot prove it. It's not in the Bible. Right? There's nothing in the Bible. A man could have one wife. It's up to his discretion if he chooses to remain with one wife. Right? It's up to his discretion to choose. Right? When I have it all over, right?
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 25 and verse 42. And Abigail hasted and arose and rode upon an ass with 5 damsels of hers that went after her. And she went after the messengers and became his wife.
43.
Verse 43. David also took Anuam and Jezreel, and they were also both of them his wives. Continue.
No, that is it, right? So yeah. And they also took Anuam of Jezreel, and they were also both of them his wives, right? So David here, he got 2 wives here. The Lord didn't punish him for that. All right, the Lord didn't punish him for having 2 wives. You understand? I didn't see it. Somebody could see that the Lord punished him for having 2 wives. They could show us. You understand? But the Lord didn't punish David for having 2 wives. It is not a sin. It is up to his discretion. Isaiah 4:1. Isaiah 4:1. This was a prophecy in the future that Isaiah saw. Isaiah 4:1.
The book of Isaiah 4 and verse 1. And in that day 7 shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
All right, so this is what's going to happen in the future to come. You understand? The prophet Isaiah, he saw this, saying that day, all right, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
Sir.
Go ahead, Tazawar.
What is that day? What are you talking about, sir?
That day, why? That is all known.
That's what I'm curious.
That is all known. And 7 women shall take hold of one man. And only to be called by his name. What he named, his last name, or whatever they have it up now. You understand? That's a prophecy I saw. Give me one in 1 Kings chapter 11. Until 1969, we have been asked a pastor, they can't prove it. They can't prove that a man could only have one wife. Understand? Because that philosophy was in Rome, that Roman philosophy, that doctrine. Understand? That happened because white people was being kidnapped, Syrian women and them. They was being kidnapped them. You understand? To have sex with them or whatever the white people was going to do with them. And the Sabian fathers, the women who was kidnapping, the Sabian fathers wanted to kill out the white people and them, the white race. The white man say no. Whatever I have is she'll no kill you out. She'll get land, house, car, money, jewelry, gold. You understand? She won't be like a babe anymore. She will be equal to me. You understand? Because she will have what I have. So don't kill us out. So the fathers and them understood that and they say, all right, we go kill you again, Mr. White Man. Because eventually they know when he die or whatever, the inheritance could be passed on to them. You understand? And that's how one wife and one husband came in play. You understand? So yeah, who are that? Who are that one?
Yes, so what's that your wife from?
First Kings chapter 11, start at verse 3. That's on start verse 1. First Kings 11, verse 1.
First Kings 11 verse 1. But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughters of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Edomites, the Zionites, and the Hittites.
All right, so King Solomon, he had loved strange women. King Solomon loved Chinese women, Japanese women, white women, East Indian women. He loved the Egyptian women. King Solomon had loved strange women. Right? And as we had read earlier before in Deuteronomy chapter 7, the Lord said, do not make marriages with these heathens and them. Because if you make marriages with these heathens, your hearts will turn away from following me. And they go worship Mother Lakshmi. They go worship Krishna and Buddha. They go worship Allah. They go worship Sija Borgia, which is Christianity. So the Lord said, do not make marriages with these women and them. Right? And that your women, the Israelite women, do not make marriages with those heathens, men and them. Keep it within our race. Right? So the Lord wanted it to be. Have marriages within our race, which is sex. Sex is marriage. So King Solomon was having sex with all these different strange women. African women, East Indian, Chinese. All these women he was having sex with. So go ahead.
Verse 2.
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 2. Of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, you shall not go in to them, neither shall they come in unto you. For surely they will turn away your hearts after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love.
Right, so that is about it. You know, they go make all those strange women who King Solomon was having sex with, or aka marriage, because sex is marriage according to the Bible. They go make King Solomon follow their God, and that's what the Lord was telling us in Deuteronomy chapter 7. You understand? Yeah, so go ahead.
Verse 3. And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned after his heart.
Right, so King Solomon had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines. Right, and his wives turned away his heart. Right, I mean, a concubine is another way of saying a wife, right? It's another way of saying a wife, but there are different ways of going about it, you know, a concubine. But a concubine is another way of saying a wife, right? So King Solomon had 700, that is 7 plus 3, that is what, 1,000 wives. King Solomon had 1,000 wives, and his wives turned away his heart from the Lord, right? Yeah, read verse 4 again. Go on, read verse 4.
Verse 4. Verse 4. For it came to pass when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord, his God, as was the heart of David, his father.
All right, so because his heart was turned away from the Lord, he was not perfect again with the Lord. Right? So it was not because he had 1,000 wives. It was because the wives that he had made his heart turn. And because his heart was turned away from the Lord, he was worshiping other idols. He was worshiping idols. Right? He wasn't worshiping the true power on the earth, which is the Most High Lord. Right? He was worshiping idols. The Lord had stated that he wasn't perfect because of that. Not because of the 1,000 wives that he had. Right? Now it's yeah, I believe that was it. Yeah, right there. Give me one in Matthew 25. Right? Because right after his heart was turned away from the Lord, and the Lord ended up punishing him. Right? He didn't get to have the kingdom forever again. Right? Because he was worshiping idols. Right? Those wives that he had made him worship idols, not because he had 1,000 wives. He didn't get punished for that. Because he was worshiping idols. Right? In Matthew 25. In Matthew 25, right from verse 1. What is from
Matthew 25, verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
right? So, if a man supposed to only have one wife, then why did Christ describe the kingdom of heaven as 10 virgin women who went to meet one man? You understand? Why did he describe the kingdom of heaven as that? Right? If it was true, he would not even make that a metaphor or a parable. Right? He would not describe the kingdom of heaven as that. Right? Right? So, yeah. Give me one in Romans 7 and Romans chapter 7. Right? Romans chapter 7, verse 1.
The book of Romans, chapter 7 and verse 1. Know ye not, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law, how that the law hath dominion over a man as long as he liveth.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
For the woman which hath an husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth. But if the husband be dead, she is loosed from the law of her husband.
Right? What scripture you're reading it? That's verse 3. What was that?
Verse 2.
Right, read verse 3 now.
Verse 3. So then, if while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she shall be called an adulteress. But if her husband be dead, she is free from that law, so that she is no adulteress, though she be married to another man.
Right? Anybody can break that down? You understand what take place here? You break it down like word for word, right? I say word for word, like one line, next line.
What was it talking about? 3?
From where you can start verse 2, if you want. Or like verse 2.
So I guess right. So verse 2, right? For the woman which had a husband is bound to by her husband to her. So as long as this woman have sex with this man, and they're saying like, so long as he live it, so as long as this woman has sex with him and she belongs to he as long as he live it. Verse 2, right? But if the husband be dead, she is loose from the law of her husband. So now if the husband pass away now, she is free to be with whoever man come around her or what she like.
Right. So by understanding that, we get so far from our understanding that she could only have one husband. Right? The woman could only have one husband. Only if that husband dead, then she is loose from the law of her husband. Right? But as long as she live with that, she husband shall stay with. Right? Verse 3 now.
So verse 3 says, so then if her husband be living, she be married to another man.
Right? Meaning what? She had 2 men. She has one alive and she married her next man. So it's like she has 2 men. Right? Go ahead.
But if the husband be dead, she is free from the law. So let's say now that she husband alive, so she breaking the law of marriage because as long as she husband alive, she cannot have another husband.
Right. Once he alive, she cannot have another husband. So in verse 3, as I just read, she had 2 men. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
But if the husband be dead,
no, verse 3. You're reading verse 2, verse 3.
Right. And live it, she be married to another man.
Right, so she had 2 husbands, right? So go ahead.
She shall be called an adulteress.
She shall be called an adulteress. Right? Because a woman supposed to only have 1 husband. She can't have 2. Right? So yeah, go ahead.
But if her husband be dead, she is free from the law. So the first part, you have 1 husband. And the second part telling you that if she husband died, she could be free to be with somebody else after.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So that she is no adulteress, though she be married to another man.
Right. So she's an adulteress if she has 2 men, and she's not an adulteress if she has 1 dead and she have an next man. Right? So we ain't saying that, go and kill their husbands to get an next man. But that's sin. You understand? You will still be sinning against the Lord. You understand? By doing that, the Lord might get some man who might just treat her bad. And something might happen. So, if the husband is died, then she could go and have an next man. Leviticus 20 and 10. Leviticus 20 and 10. The precept for that in the Old Testament, because by the Old Testament and the New Testament is one. The whole Bible is one. Alright? Some Christians again only believe in the New Testament, they don't believe in the Old. And some Christians believe in the Old, not the New. Right? But the whole Bible is one. And what happened in the New Testament, we were just under the rulership of the Romans and of the white people, and that is where the whole 1 man, 1 wife garbage coming because of the Romans and them. So Leviticus 20 and 10, that's the precept for it.
Leviticus 20 and 10. And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
Right? The man that committed adultery with another man's wife, right? So a man doesn't go with another man's wife. That's why it's saying here. A man doesn't go with another man's wife. That is what it's saying here. Even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall be put to death. So, if a woman have two husbands, it's saying that woman and the second husband shall be put to death. That is what it's saying here. Because she's an shall be put to death. That is what it's saying here. Right? So that shouldn't happen. Give me a so that just precept to show a woman supposed to only have one husband. And a man could have more than one wife. It's up to his discretion. Give me 1 Peter chapter 3. This one. 1 Peter
Book of 1 Peter, chapter 3 and verse 1. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands. They also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wife.
Right. So what is that telling you? Alright. Right.
So like yes,
Yeah, I'm so up.
the scripture said likewise ye wives, have a S at the end.
These
So we're
wives.
talking about more than one. Be in subjection to your own husband, talking about one again, just as you was describing
Right.
from the previous scripture before. In
Right.
Matthew
Yeah.
25 and so the scripture now. So it's showing that how talking about a man with more than one wife.
Right. That and also it's something else is saying here. Right. That and also something else.
And then
Yes, sir. Well, if you're watching it by thinking it looking like Peter talking to wives, and then after looking like he's talking to the husband. So one side looking equal to
Right. So
looking equal.
So what he's saying then? So what he's saying? Who haven't read it over again? Let's read it over the whole thing.
Book of 1 Peter, chapter 3 and verse 1. Likewise, ye wives, to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wife.
Alright, so yeah, so what he's saying?
So I guess I don't know if the husband meaning the husband, right? The husband itself, and then after the lower the husband, like below something. Like the authority, like something the husband meaning the authority over them too.
Right. Yeah, in subjection, right? Because you know the husband is the head of the household, know it had the hierarchy. In 1 Corinthians, you could find that. Right? So it's saying wives be in subjection to your own husbands, right? So this scripture is just basically it was about today, you know, some women just come and say, you know, they in an abusive relationship. You know, they're complaining on the husband. Right? So this scripture is just basically telling you about more about that. Yeah, go ahead, Mikhail.
We'll also be dealing with wives, you know, who they say wives or women who are in the truth, and their husband is not in the truth. In the aspect of, let's say, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, that they also without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. You know, so the wives had to conduct themselves a certain way in the truth. husband may not be true, but when you see how she conducts herself, that will just win the husband over that. What is she learning? In the school, in this place, and I come here in Hannah. Makes her treat me this way or act different.
Right? Yeah. So again, he know the truth. So he might be abusive, he might aggressive. However, she complaining, right? He know the truth, but she in the truth. You understand? So listen to him. Right now, of course, if he tells her to do something unlawful, don't do it. It's something unlawful. Right? But he's over here, you have to listen to him, even though he's not the truth. Even though he might be a little aggressive, you have to listen to him. Once it's nothing unlawful he's telling you to do, let's go do it. Right? So if he don't obey the word of the Most High, he will be won by the conversation of the wife that he will eventually say now. You have to find out what it is she learning here. So for example, you see he abusive. One day he come home, he might just meet food on the table. He come home from a hard day's food on the table, spread out. He come home here, you rub your back, he get a massage, you rub your foot. He get a nice little massage. You treat him how a woman supposed to treat your husband. You just treat him womanly. Woman doing here, I have to find out what made this change in this woman here. And then you go to find out what is the I.S.U.P.K, you understand? Teaching a woman how to be a woman in life. You understand? She didn't have to be like a whore, like them Christian church that make a woman become whores. That is all the Christian church that make women become whores.
Professor,
Yeah, go ahead, sure.
so that's like what I was like trying to say with that one, and you can kind of bring it to the right. So like when we check back these stuff, like they say like white wives, right, and be in subjection to your own husband. So when we check in the husband now, it will be like the
So we tell to do just do it once it is not unlawful. If you tell to do something unlawful, you don't want to listen to him because it's unlawful. Understand? Because throw away the rubbish. And you might say, nah, I want to throw away the rubbish. It's not lawful to throw away rubbish. You go and throw the rubbish. You understand? Once it's not something unlawful, be in subjection to your husband. Understand? He will be won by the conversation of the wives. He might not listen to the Lord, but just by what you doing as a wife, he will say, nah, boy, I have to start doing our Bible and start reading, man. You think what the Lord said to do? Look how she changed. Look how she started to treat me. You understand? The husband will be won by the conversation of the wife. And that was the scripture here about. Right? Give me 1 Corinthians chapter 7. We can start out with 7.
Book of 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 7. One hath his proper gift of God, one after this manner, and another after that. Verse 8. I say therefore to the unmarried and widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I. But if they cannot contain, let them marry. For it is better to marry than to burn. Verse 10. And unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord. Let not the wife depart from her husband.
Right.
Verse 11. But, and if she depart,
Verse 11, 4. Or it's Corinthians.
Yeah, verse 11.
Right.
To her husband, and let not the husband put away his wife. Okay?
Right, yeah, right.
Verse 12. But to the rest speak I not the Lord. If any brother hath a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. Verse 13. And the woman which hath an husband that believeth not, and if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. Verse 14. For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Else were your children unclean, but now are they holy.
Right? All of the phenomena right from verse. This scripture here from 7 down to 16. So we don't Paul was just teaching us how to be as husband and wife. Alright, that way you just teaching us how to be as husband and wife. We go from verse 7.
Verse 7. For I would that all men were even as I myself, but every man hath his proper gift of the Most High, one after this manner, and another after that.
Right, yeah, verse 8.
Verse 8. And widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I.
And you know Paul saying there, right? You know Paul saying there, right? What you saying there?
Paul, so like you said, Paul basically lived that life as Christ, where his life was dedicated to the church, to building the different, going to the different places where the Israelites was, basically doing the work of the Lord. So he never got married.
Right, so he abide, right? He didn't have sex with nobody.
Yeah.
He didn't get married. He was single. Right? Well, verse 9.
Than to earn.
Right, what you saying there now?
Basically he's saying that all men not like him, like some men not designed to be single the whole life. They will be basically burning or thinking about having sex a lot. So he's saying if a man,
it's better to marry than to burn. Now Paul was saying it. Go ahead, verse 10.
Verse 10. And unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord. Let not the wife depart from her husband.
All right, now what you saying there?
He basically saying that this command, it didn't come from him, it come from the Lord. He's saying, let not the wife depart from her husband. Once the wife has sex with your husband, stay with her husband until the end. Till
Right.
one of that.
Right. But the Christian pastor again just say no, leave him, or they might write some piece of paper and make it separate, which is making a sin against God. Right? So of course, people who was not in the truth before, or like all the sisters who come in the school, they did that already. They had their husband and they leave. But you know, as they come in the truth now, they get baptized and they being born again. You understand? It's starting over fresh. That's when everything starts. So you know the truth now. So from now how you're born again, you start the right thing. It's like a little child growing up in the truth. Because they're born again into the truth. So you understand? Of course, they won't have no punishment to get because they're born again, you know the truth now, and it's starting to do the right thing now. You understand? So yeah, where we was at then?
Which verse 11?
Yeah, read verse 11.
But, and if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled.
Right, so what is saying there now?
Verse 11 basically saying, if she for some reason she leave she husband, she had to remain unmarried. Or if there have been some kind of issues between them, let she be reconciled again, you know, like the separate for a while, let she be reconciled again with your husband. And to the husband, let not the husband put away his wife. Let not your don't put away your wife. You have to stay with your wife, just like how your wife stayed with you until death. You have to stay with your wife until death.
If she depart, she has to remain unmarried. Right? Or be reconciled to her husband. Right? And let not the husband put away his wife. Right? That is true. Shall we say go from here and leave me alone? Our brother heard way how we are doing I.S.U.P.K. You know, if she says she had a husband, she had a husband right and she leave him, that's how we'll do it. We go talk to the man and let him know if he's still interested or if he still has a interest in her. Right? And so yeah, so yeah, what verse we in there now? 12?
Yeah, verse 12.
Yeah, good, verse 12.
But to the rest speak I, not the Lord. If any brother hath a wife that believe, let him not put her away.
Right? Right? If any brother have a wife that believe not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. So, for example, some brothers might say, well, nah, you know, in the truth, I don't want you to stay with me. You go from here. You know, Paul say no. That is not how the Lord wanted. Right? Even though she's not in the truth and she still want to stay with you, you have to let her stay with you. That is a wife. You won't kick her away because she's not in the truth or she don't want to be in the truth. That is a wife she had to stay with you. Right? That is what Paul is saying. You know. Ready, next one?
Verse 13. And the woman which hath an husband that believeth not, and if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him.
Right, so you know, that's what the Lord said. As I was going to stay with him, even though he's not the truth. You have to stay with him. Very well.
Verse 14. For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, by the husband. Else will your children unclean, but now are they holy.
Unbelieving wife sanctified by the woman. You understand? So because of you in the truth, understand, the Lord will recognize them. Recognize them. Compared to how if it are two people who was not in the truth. Children that can be born will be unclean because why? They are not will be in the truth. Until the Lord just finally say, Lord, I'm not coming. Then we start afresh. Like what we're doing here right now. You understand? Yeah, so go ahead, verse 15.
Verse 15. But let him depart. A brother or a sister is not under bondage in such cases, but
Even depart, let him depart, right? Let she depart, let him depart. They're not under bondage in such case. If you in the truth, and for some strange reason, that brother or sister wants to leave because you in the truth, and they don't believe the things that you're teaching, they believe Adam and Eve was the first paper, and they want to leave, let them leave. They're not in bondage. Don't hold them back and beat them up or give them grammar zone to dead. You understand? Then kill each other after. Nah, you ain't how to do all that. If they want to leave, let them leave. You're not forcing them. If that brother or sister wants to leave because you teaching the truth. Right? Now go 16.
Verse 16. Thou shalt save thy husband.
Alright. So we read out the volume.
Verse 16. For thy husband. Or how knowest thou, O man, whether thou shalt save thy wife?
Right? So you understand? 22, that was showing how Paul showed how to love in marriage. Titus 2, verse 1, show you how husband and wife must do in a relationship. Like Titus 2 and 1 to 7. Right, so again, since 1969, we're showing that sex is marriage. We're also showing that a man could have more than one wife, does not sin. No religious organization could prove otherwise. They cannot prove it because they don't know the Bible. And of course, they only have one wife. You understand? They can't prove that in the Bible. You understand? So again, if any preacher out there could show that otherwise, and so we show it us now. But since 1969, you can't show it. You understand? So, but that's pass the class water. So that's pass the class water.
Yeah, first we will be doing the security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General YAHANNA. New rules for brothers and sisters. After 6 months, if a brother or sister get permission from the head to speak to a brother or a sister, there is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes 21, and it's pronounced Ma'aishara. 10% of any penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocation. All right, which is the Feast of Purim, the 14th day and the 15th day of the 12th month. All right, that is Saturday the 7th and Sunday, March the 8th, 2020. All right, remind Akium and Aquatium to check on social media such as I.S.U.P.K.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for I.S.U.P.K events and materials. Band or scarf.
That is sundown, April the 9th, sundown. All Israel should be invited to that Passover. All Israel should come to the 51st annual Passover. You understand? That'll be again April the 9th at sundown at Winchester County Center, New York. You understand?
Abanawa,
Shabbat
Shabashemaya, Kwadash, Haya, Waka, Taba'a, Watazaka, Wala'a, Tabaya, Anawa, Banasawan, Bal, Washina, Wa'al, Wahataparat.
Wahataparat.
Ayalanyam.
Ayalanyam.
Amen.
Amen.
Right, in the English, what we said was our Father.
Our Father.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debts.
All right, what we are about to see is the blessings in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
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 Alawak Yahanna.
Hallelujah.
Wa Hakawat
Wadaman.
In the English, what we and Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Captains. The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, we're going to read now the Haka, power, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Hashem,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Babakasha, Natananawa,
Natananawa,
Haka,
Hakayim,
Hakayim,
Mazarayim,
Haka,
Hakak,
La, Hakwanium,
Lakwanium,
Hamatium,
Hamatium,
Haka,
Hakak,
Power.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the
Power
leper.
to cleanse the lepers.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
All things that evil and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
Teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
Israelite brothers.
And the schools. Send evils and curses.
Send evil and curses.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
And shake loose.
The treasure of the rich of Israel.
The treasure of the rich of Israel.
And refuse to give to the school.
And refuse to give to the school governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
Pope.
Islam.
Christianity.
Egyptology. Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Quasi-Comitazi. Gay movement. Lesbian movement. Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
NASA space program. Army. Navy.
Air Force.
Marines.
Wall Street. Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And the airwaves.
Cable access channels.
Cable access channels.
And the radio channels. To stop us.
That seek to stop us.
And bring swift destruction.
And bring swift destruction.
To all the heathen.
To all the heathen.
That stand in the way.
That stand in the way.
Try to stop us.
Try to stop us.
From broadcasting your words.
From broadcasting your words.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Through the earth.
Through the earth.
And consume them.
Consume them.
Let Michael
And Gabriel
come down with the flying
come
sword.
down with flying swords.
And punish all the heathen.
Punish all the heathen.
That come up against us.
That come up against us.
As we speak thy word.
As we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known, like to be spread.
Cause it to be spread.
Throughout the media.
Throughout the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
We bless Israel. Yahweh,
Hashem,
Yahweh,
Barak
YAHWH.
to God.
Right, in English, what we said was, Lord, in the name of Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh.
bless us,
Bless us.
and Israel,
And Israel.
and the school,
And the school.
bless,
Heal.
shield, protect our loved
Protect our loved
ones.
ones.
In the name of Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh.
thank you all.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua B'Katam.
All right, Yadi Amata. I turn and face the sisters. All right, Amadiam Shabbat. Amadiam. Barak.
Yahweh Hashem